what's going on everybody? It's ETAPRIME back here again. Today we're going to be taking a look at an awesome PC game launcher slash front end for your x86 handheld, or basically any x86 based PC that's running Windows. Now what I'm talking about in this video is actually known as LaunchBox and BigBox. Now a lot of you might know this specifically for emulation, but what some of you might not realize is recently with a lot of updates to LaunchBox and BigBox, they've been integrating a lot of different PC game stores. So it's really easy to get those games imported. We've got achievements, we've got badges, videos, box art, and we've also got access to a ton of different community-made themes like this one here known as 3 Dimensions. And one of the new updates actually implemented 3D boxes. So these are 3D rendered boxes of each of our games here. As you can see, we've got front art, back art, and there's also a spine. And we can zoom in. Let me go to a different game real quick. Let's do Cyberpunk 2077. So I know this might not be for everybody, but I thought it was pretty cool. Wanted to show you this. We can actually zoom in. And as long as we've got artwork for the back of the box, which a lot of these PC games do support, we can actually go through here. And as you can see, I mean, you can read the fine print here. We can even check out the system requirements for this game. And, you know, I thought this was pretty cool, just having this much built into a front end. Pretty awesome little feature that's been added. And like I mentioned, there's tons of other community themes, so if these 3D boxes aren't for you, you can definitely find something from the theme downloader that's built into BigBox. And along with most of the themes, we're also going to have access to different views, so we can make that theme look totally different from the last time we went in there. And right now, I've just got my PC games imported from the Epic Game Store, Steam, and my Game Pass collection that I have here with my Windows handheld. You can import EA, you can import Amazon games, Uplay, GOG, or, you know, if you've just got a PC game on DVD, you can also import it as a regular game. But yeah, I've been messing around with this quite a bit on all of my handhelds, and usually I do have a bunch of different retro games imported, but I kind of wanted to show you the PC side of everything because not a lot of people talk about this. Now from here, if I just want to launch a game, I'm going to find one that I've got with Steam. We'll just do Spider-Man Miles Morales. As you can see, we've got a little video playing, got some music in the background, and we can start the game up. This is the Steam version of Spider-Man Miles Morales, and we'll get into a little bit of gameplay here. I just jumped right in, and once we exit the game, we can actually go right back into BigBox or LaunchBox, depending on what you want to use here. But overall, I do like using this as kind of my PC game launcher slash emulation launcher. But on this handheld here, obviously, I've just got my PC game set up. Now, I did want to show you a little more here, but I'm going to move in a bit closer. Alright, so I've just swapped over to my game capture to make it a bit easier to see, and like I mentioned, a lot of people use LaunchBox and BigBox specifically for retro games, but you know, with the latest updates here, we've actually got quite a lot that can go into this just for PC games. First up, right here we've got badges. So as you can see, this is an Epic game. This was imported from my Epic account. If we scroll down a bit, we've got our Steam games. I've also got some Windows games here, just from my Game Pass setup. And it's really easy to import these games. So basically what we're going to do is go to Tools, you're going to import, and from here we've got Amazon games, so the Amazon PC game interface can be used here, the EA launcher, Epic Games, GOG, Steam, Uplay or Ubisoft Connect, whatever they're calling it now, Windows games, and our Xbox Microsoft Store games. So this would actually work with Game Pass. And that's exactly what I've done here, is just import all of the games that I've been playing with Game Pass right here with LaunchBox. Another cool feature here is just our overall achievements. And of course, we can always see these from within Steam, but let me just go ahead and search up a game here. If we see this little icon right here, we've got achievements. So I've earned 6 out of 50, that's 12%. And we can actually just see what achievements we need to do, which ones we've completed, and how to collect that achievement. Plus, if we click on this, it'll open up a browser for us. It'll bring us right over to the achievement page in Steam or Epic Games if they're supporting achievements. Personally, I really do like this theme, and the fact that we've got these 3D boxes is actually pretty cool, but you know, some people might not be into this, and that's totally fine. I mean, there's tons of different themes that you can choose from. We'll just go to a newer one here that I found, and this one's called Vision. I think it's a really nice clean theme here, very minimalistic. And again, you know, if you don't want to use these boxes, you don't have to, but they're also here. You can totally disable these if you want to. Let's go to just the default theme. This will kind of just give us those clear logos here. Some people might like this a little more. Just go right in here to this game. We can rate these games if we want to. You can open up the image folder, view these images in full screen. So you can check out all of the information and images that you've downloaded while importing all of your stuff into LaunchBox. And just to give you an idea here, we'll go to Manage Themes. I've only got 6 themes installed, but there's actually quite a few to download. And it'll give us a nice little image here. So let me go ahead and grab this one. I personally like using this with my retro games. Let's see how it looks with just PC games. Okay, that's ready to go. We'll just apply it as my main theme. And with all of these, there's different views that we can take a look at. So we've got a vertical wheel 1. Vertical wheel 2. Very simple. But yeah, personally, I really do enjoy using this. The one I've been using recently on my handhelds is 3 dimensions. I just kind of like the fact that we've kind of got this sorted right here through all of our boxes. Just like the way everything moves, and it doesn't take too much CPU or GPU usage. And I can just launch my favorite game directly from here. And the final thing I wanted to show you here was how easy it is to get everything imported. So I've just started with a blank slate here. Basically, Tools, Import. Depending on what game store I want to import from, I'm going to choose one of these. So I'll go with Steam Games. Obviously, the platform I'm importing for is Windows, and with Steam Import, there's a little link that you're going to click. It'll bring you over to Steam, you're going to sign in, and you'll need to get your own API key. That way, LaunchBox can scan through your Steam games. It's just what Valve does right now. We'll choose Next here. I'm going to prioritize Steam metadata. I want to download as much artwork as I can, so I'm just going to leave everything checked here. You can also use EMU movies if you want to. And from here, this is going to give us a list of all of our games, and it also has the games we have installed on this PC. Now we could go ahead and import everything, or we could just leave what we have. I'm going to check all. I'm going to go with everything right now. Just want to show you how this works. We'll choose Finish. It's going to refresh the LaunchBox Games Database local metadata, and now it's going to download all of our metadata and artwork for each of those games. And there it is. I've just imported my whole Steam collection. Now, you don't have to do every single game. I just wanted to show you what it would do. And if you take a look up here, it's downloading all of our videos and artwork in the background. As long as LaunchBox is running, it'll download those for us. But we've got most of this front box art ready to go. And yeah, I mean, as long as the game's installed, like we saw, you can choose the ones that are installed, or you can go with your whole collection. You can pick and choose if you want to. If it's installed, you click play, it's going to start the game up through Steam or whatever other storefront that you use to import these from. But that's going to wrap it up for this one. Really appreciate you watching. I kind of just wanted to bring this to a lot of people's attention, especially people who already have a license that might just only use this for emulation. If you've got a handheld like this, it does come in really handy to have a nice launcher, and you can import all of your favorite PC games. If you're interested in learning a little more about LaunchBox, I'll leave some links in the description. Like always, thanks for watching.